Ah, yes, the cutscene where everything all goes wrong.
I can create. I even give you a
As
giant
Like,
in
sandwich.
in
You
universe
still
or
it,
disappoint.
outside of the game?
in universe. I mean, you'll see it as it unfolds, but like, it's
Where was
crazy.
Tails?
I'm a
He, what do you
compassionate
mean, where
man.
was
This
Tails?
shell looks
He,
like
Was Tails
trouble.
in the game?
yes.
So why do we never see
we,
him like?
yes, we did. God,
No, I mean
sorry.
outside of
That shell is
cutscenes.
gone.
Oh, because
Whatever.
I
Was
don't
it a
know,
mistake to take your
honestly,
toys
because they
away?
don't like involving
They
Tails
think
in the
Yeah,
action,
but I
as
mean,
you'll see
even having
soon.
the
Because
icon, just having him on the
you were
map
a
or
hedgehog.
something.
well, he does fly around in the tornado, but the tornado is practically his suit. But yes, now in this case, um, it turns out the Zetis have electromagnetic control and can control the robots directly. Why they don't control Orbot and Cubot here, I don't know.
Because they see them as useless.
You'd think so, but the comic, even in the comic, just like it's not a thing where they see them as useless. Just it it's weird. I mean, they need the Orbot and Cubot for comedy stuff later, but still. And they
Are
act.
Sonic fans annoyed that Eggman seems to have dedicated permanent henchmen in these two characters now?
Well, I mean, I'd love to talk more about that, but I'm busy looking at the wonder that is Eggman, the fastest thing alive. Look at him keeping up with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, well, you see, that's not weird at all, so I can't even comment on it because that's just natural.
Yeah, but a
The
lot
game,
of
the
things went
comics
wrong
should do
there.
something with that he actually is fast, and he's just naturally fast. Then again, that might be a whole Lex Luthor versus Superman thing. It's like if Sonic's just fast because of his shoes, and Eggman trained to become relatively fast.
I mean, it's not because of the shoes, but the shoes help because they're special shoes that don't wear down and they don't give Sonic problems with friction.
Okay, so if Sonic wasn't wearing shoes, would he be as fast as, say, Amy? Or would he...
I think he'd still be as fast, it's just that his shoes would wear down and it'd be a problem.
So everyone else, just... They could be as fast as him if they had the right shoes? This is what I'm
No,
wondering.
no. I mean that Sonic himself normally is super fast. It's just that he doesn't have any problems running because of his shoes.
Yeah, but if his shoes are special, no one else has his shoes.
Yeah.
But they can also run fast.
Even Shadow's shoes are like rocket shoes where if he goes past a certain speed they basically function as hover shoes.
Yeah, but I mean, no one else has shoes, but they can still run fast.
Well, I'd imagine that the lore of the shoes doesn't really come into play for stuff, but for Sonic, they just specifically say that for Sonic's speed level, these shoes would be needed so that he's not blowing through shoes constantly.
Okay.
But yes, a lot of
I'm back on my nonsense. How is this ocean? This is just dumb.
oh the nonsense indeed. Man, look, I'd love for you to get your nonsense, but not right now. I have a lot of things to say.
You go on ahead?
Yeah, firstly, the egg pawns here for some reason are more resilient when they've never been that resilient, and you need to destroy them with a kick first. So I understand getting more
This is
armored
another
enemies.
thing to break the pace.
Well, they want to make it like special so it's not mindlessly homing attacking, which is an issue with Sonic, but it's still not a good idea. And especially considering that out of all the enemies to do that, the egg pawns, they were like the most basic enemies ever since they were shown. So like it's weird.
There's no quirks to them that changing them up would harm, so they just decided to make them be the ones that have to do it.
I guess. But as you saw in the last cutscene, many issues. Well, firstly, the issue that they make it so that the whole Sonic Forces thing is the culmination of everything with that. But they make it so that Tails cannot take any amount of punishment, like at all. He took a shot to a rock that was just like it's not even that the shot hit him directly, it's that the rock exploded beside him, but he still was like almost completely out of commission. And that's the first instance that the idea of what they do with Tails is incredibly wrong.
Do you think that it's like some dumb mandate that says that Sonic has to be the hero, so Tails can't do anything?
Here's the thing, I know about mandates in terms... I know that there's the mandates in terms of comic. I know there's a stupid generalized... I'm not sure if I could call it a mandate, but generalized idea of how the modern writers are portraying Sonic, and they want to stick to that, even though it doesn't work for the games they're trying to make. And it's just like, I haven't heard anything about Tails, but I would not be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, mandates are weird. It's like, I guess, what's that, Paper Mario? It's weird that Paper Mario has such strict rules and not main Mario. I mean, it's weird that but if anything were to have rules, like Mickey Mouse has strict rules, while people like Donald Duck are a lot more flexible.
Yeah, because the Mickey Mouse cartoon, even though there's apparently another one that's racing based or something, also those barrels just go right through the cages, and they're sentient. They will stay there as long as I'm here.
That's really funny. I mean, there's 1,000 Mickey Mouse cartoons on Disney Junior right now. I think there's another one that's like another offshoot of the racing thing. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But Mario, so main Mario, can go to weird cities and become giant Super Saiyan cat, while Paper Mario has to just do this one thing, and if he tries to do anything else, it has to do it in such a weird way. It's like, that's weird. So that's how weird. It's in the world of mandates. That's just mandates are weird. And also, I'm so glad. I guess it's far too late. Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. Say what you need to say.
That ocean from horizon to horizon. That's also above the ocean. This is so. Like, I just have to, every single time it happens, I have to point it out how nonsensical. Actually no, I changed my mind. This might just be the ocean. This doesn't have to be the last Hex.
Oh, you say that, except I'm sure as we jump up, if we jump up high enough, I'm sure we'll see something that will. Well, actually, technically, from this angle, you could still say so, but because of how the cloud formations are, it's still technically there. But
I'm thinking of the angular islands, making it. Yeah, it's probably still lost Hex.
Yeah, so
until it's confirmed, this is just the ocean. And even if it's confirmed, this is just the ocean. That's just nonsense. But back to.
You know that Amy and Knuckles are supposed to be down below somewhere in the vicinity. So are you saying that they're specifically on an island?
Oh, so we're going to see Amy and Knuckles soon?
We already did. Remember in that cutscene where I talk about how Knuckles is incredibly useless and does do nothing for the story specifically?
Well, yeah, that could have been the last Hex, but this is just. This is just a part of the last Helix Hex that's above the ocean. But then they're standing on some, so that completely destroys everything. There's just no standing. on one of the islands. I was going to say it was not. Whatever. So,
And
here's the
very
thing.
rare.
I think
The
The Legend of
Zeti have innate
Zelda
ability to manipulate magnetic fields.
started
They
off
can
changing
manipulate
so
topics,
much.
including
Wind
my
Waker
necks,
basically
to
saved the Zelda
interesting
franchise from
things. I
stagnation.
control those
Because
powers with the conch.
now it's just
Sonic
known
punted
as
it
being able
away
to
with
do
his
anything it
typical
wants.
stupidity.
So I highly
Get
doubt there's
lost,
any
Eggman, and let us
strict
get
rules as
things
to what a
under
Zelda game can be
control.
I
like.
hope the Zeti eat you alive.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
also
what pleases the
there
conch are all
is
those who think
there's
Eggman is a
some
total
things that
bonehead
aren't
raised a
explained
man.
here. That's just going to be a theme. If at this point Eggman and Sonic are not a team yet, how is he keeping up with any of them?
What are the Zeti? Those are the Zeti? That's the race?
Yes,
Have we ever called them that before?
yes.
Okay. I need to
Get your head
balance
back in the game.
What's the stuff? I'm just going to be so annoyed at what I'm about to see, aren't I? Oh, we're not even going to. Oh, so we are going to go to that. So I'm just going to prepare myself for the next part. Oh, you're just going back to the dessert place to remind me.
Well, no, I'm showing I'm just showing the next cutscene proper. To show the next stereotypical villain, the old master type.
Of course, I have to go through the. You can't have the giant bruiser, the wild card, the goofy guy, and the one girl, and not leave out the old master. They'd be incomplete.
It's
This game's so dumb.
look,
It's so dumb. Why is it
yes,
so cheesy and generic?
yes, it is. But jeez, you're complaining, mate. The part finished, and I haven't even gotten to my complaining yet.
I mean, I guess that's for next time. I still don't hate Lost World. Maybe probably because I haven't really played much of it. It just could have been better.
Oh yeah,
I have no problem with Lost World. Actually, I have zero problem with Lost World. My only problem with Lost World is that they never made a sequel.
you should expound about that next part if we remember. For the fans, because I know what you're talking about.
I mean, everyone knows what I'm talking about. I'm sure
You'd be
every Sonic fan
surprised.
knows. So I guess we'll talk about that next part.